today I'm going to show you a really pretty eye look that anybody can do. So first of all, I'm setting my foundation. I already have my foundation on, so I'm setting my foundation over my eyes because I'm going to be putting some powders on. Then I'm using a sort of non-obnoxious transition colour. So it's a colour that just works really well. It's not too bright, not too dark. It's just a lovely colour that you can put on your crease as a transition between your brow and your eyelid. Just make sure that you don't go over the edges of your eye on the outside there, otherwise it's going to make your eyes look really sort of dragged down, and we want our eyes to look like they're going uphill, looking really happy. When you put makeup on and it goes over the outside of your eye, causes your eyes to look like they are a little bit sort of aged. Now I'm going to put that same transition colour on lightly underneath the bottom of my eye. It just sort of gives a little bit of, joins the colour together and it frames the eye, and it also just gives you a little bit of an eyeliner look without it being too heavy, because at this age you don't want to have heavy eyeliners. They definitely make your eyes look older, and yeah, definitely not a good look for our age group. Nicely. So now I'm going to go in with a darker colour, and this is a brown, and with the brown I want to create a crease, and I want it to be a little bit higher than what my crease would be. So I'm going slightly over where my crease is, because I want to create a look of a crease that is going to give me the look of more eyelid space, because one of the telltale signs of aging is when you lose eyelid space, because your hood of your eye is coming down over the eyelid. So when you pop on, or when you create a crease and make it look, put it where you want it, a little bit higher than your normal crease, then it's going to give the illusion that you've got a lot more eyelid space. So, and therefore the illusion is that your eyes look a little bit, not youthful, but they just don't look as aged. Then once I've got the placement done for that, I'm going to blend that all out, because we don't want any harsh lines. We don't want any lines with pigments that you can actually really see where you put it on. That's definitely the difference between a beginner or an amateur and somebody who knows how to do their makeup well. It's just literally blending out all of that makeup so it's broken the colour all up. Then I'm going to go in with some nude on my eyelid, because you know how we were talking about creating more space on the eyelid. Another trick is putting nude, because light makes things brighter and wider and gives it more look of more space, and dark makes things retract and look deeper and smaller. So putting the nude on the eyelid creates the illusion that there's a bit more space there. Now I'm going to use that brown again, and I'm using an angle brush, and I'm going to go over the top of my eye line. You could use eyeliner, but the thing about it is, in this age group, often you end up with quite watery eyes. So using a pigment for an eyeliner instead of an actual eyeliner will help you for that eyeliner to stay on without running down your face, because pigments don't travel like a creamy eyeliner might if it gets moisture in it. And then just give it a little blend out with a brush so it looks sort of, breaking up those lines. It makes things look less harsh. There's nothing more aging than really dark, black, firm lines all over the eyes. And then if you are somebody who likes a bit of eyeliner underneath your eye, use that same brown but dot off a lot of that colour so that it's not going on too heavily, and then just give it a little swipe under your eye, blend it all out so it's nice, and then that gives you a beautiful, gorgeous eyeliner look. It's still eyeliner, but it's a really soft look because it's all blended out and broken up. And then again, just making sure that you're keeping everything above the eye and everything is sort of going upwards rather than having makeup dragging down under your eye. And then I'm just going to put on a little bit of that nude under my brow, and that creates more space, or the look of more space on the eye. And whenever you create more space in the eye area, it just gives your eye a bit of a lift and causes your eyes to look not quite your age. Then just for a bit of fun, I'm going to use a little bit of shimmer. It's a bit sparkly, not too intense, but just pretty, and it's very wearable for the daytime. And if you wanted to take that into nighttime, you could, and you could even put on a little bit more for nighttime. But just those colours together really work. And having the lighter colour shimmer on your eyelid, again, it doesn't take away from the whole fact that we wanted a nude look on the eye to keep the eye looking like it's got more space there on the eyelid. Then I'm using our tubular mascara, which is really good mascara, especially because I've wrecked my eyelashes from having a couple of rounds of eyelash extensions and they've gone a little bit stubby. So the good thing about this mascara is it actually encapsulates your eyelashes so they can breathe. Lots of mascaras actually suffocate your eyelashes so they can't breathe and they don't grow and they snap off. So I've put that on both eyes, and you can put a couple of layers if you like. And then a little bit underneath the eye. Generally tend not to do too much under the eye because you don't want to go and have that heavy makeup look under your eye and drag it down and make your eyes look old, because that's what it does sometimes. So I just stick to the corner outer lashes at the bottom of my eyelid. And now I'm just using my eyebrow brush with the spoolie on the end, and I'm just brushing that eyebrow all the way up so you can really see where the gaps are in your brow. And I fill in the tail of my brow first, or sort of midway to the tail, because you often find that if you just fill in the tail, because the tail of your brow is what disappears quickest when you're aging. Sort of the hair drops out of your tail of your brow and grows on your chin instead. So just filling in the tail of the brow, often you'll find that you don't really need that extra colour at the front of your brow, but so you just look for a little bit of you just look for the gaps at the front of the brow, and then your eyebrows don't look so aggressive. And now this is our eyebrow setting, I still don't know what it's called. It's just like a setting gel, so you brush it through, it goes in that whitish colour, and it dries clear, so you can brush your eyebrows up and they stay looking all lovely and wide awake looking eyebrows all day. And then I'm just going back over and I'm just blending out, making sure there's no hard lines there. And that is eyes. That's the whole eye look. So I want you to have a go of doing that eye look, because it really is pretty easy. And can take practice, but it's such an easy way to make a really glamorous looking eye. It's wearable, very wearable, day and night. So have a go, let me know how you get on. I'm just finishing up my makeup, putting on a bit of blush and a little bit of lipstick, or we've got a really nice lipstick now that stays on. It's not a stay all day lipstick, but it definitely does stay on way longer than a lipstick. So this is a really, really nice one, and this is a beautiful, really wearable colour for lots of us. So anyway, that's the whole look. And doesn't that just make such a difference to the age of your eyes? Like, yeah, you definitely go from sort of looking 50 to looking a lot younger when you put your eye makeup on properly. And if you want to follow any more of my makeup tutorials and tips and tricks and things that I like to use and buy, just come to our Facebook group that's called 30 Plus and Fabulous Skincare and Makeup for Us Oldies, and you'll be able to find that picture attached so you know you're in the right place. Okay, have an awesome day. Talk soon. Mwah.